What up? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And look at you. You done stumbled upon little OTB Saints, where we bring you all the latest black and gold coverage.
Who are the Saints going to draft? Who's going to be their quarterback? What does the salary cap look like? All that information and more.
Hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe. Okay, Taylor, I don't know how to I don't know how to set you up for this, because you asked me, do we have anything here? And I was like, yeah, no, we could like talk about like that. We have a midweek game, maybe have, maybe we won't. Got some baseball stuff, but you have something, and I just tell what is it?
Well, so look, you're going to laugh, I get it, but you were talking earlier about like which undrafted guys could you keep an eye on, like Marcus Yarns, the running back out of Delaware. Like he's a really good player.
Okay, and so after I made the point that the majority of names on this list are nameless faces, will mean nothing to your life.
Somebody's going to make it.
So you have a deep cut here. Tell me about Marcus Yarns, the running back from Delaware, because I know about Devin Neal.
Yeah.
And I love me some Devin Neal from Kansas. And I want to hear that he's doing really well here. Why should I be excited about Marcus Yarns?
Well, one, you should be excited because Kendre Miller and Jordan Mims, like, I'm done with both of them. There's a chance the Saints add 2 new running backs. Why can't Marcus Yarns be one of those guys?
That's true.
I think he's got a lot of easier shot at making the team just depending on depth. But, I mean, you go look at Marcus Yarns' raw numbers and, like, you know, they're not going to look great just because he's never had 1,000 yards in a season. But Delaware threw the ball a lot. Like, you go look, he didn't have a ton of carries, but 2 years ago, 7 yards per carry. Last year, 6.3 yards per carry. He also catches the ball out of the backfield a little bit. So, I mean, look, you know, I'm not saying this is going to be a guy that's going to come in and be your RB2 right away. But, like, you want to talk about a guy that can make the team, like, Marcus Yarns could make this team.
So you're basing this solely off the idea that, okay, there's not a lot of tread on the tires. He wasn't asked to do too much in college, but when he did get the ball, he was very effective.
Like, okay, last year, 6.3 yards per carry.
Yeah.
17.5 yards per catch.
Okay, so good receiver out of the backfield as well.
Yeah, like he can do a little bit of everything. So you're going to say, okay, well, you know, he had 845, 940 back-to-back years rushing, but over 300 yards both seasons.
I will say, too, if there's a position where it's easier, like it's rare to be a UDFA lineman, right? It happens. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Again, hell, I almost made a team trying to do that. But like generally it's kind of like whatever. It's even like high school recruiting, like college, like any of it. Like linemen are easier because a lot of it's size dependent, strength dependent. Linemen are generally going to be easier to scout, and the cream's going to rise to the top and more. It's easier to be a hidden gem at a skill position. Like if you look at the biggest differences between like a 1AA school and a Division I school, it's in the trenches. You do get a lot of your who's the old corner from Nichols, Darius Webb that played for the Ravens forever. It doesn't matter. The point is Marcus Yarns is actually maybe a pretty interesting name.
Well, and look, there's been a lot of NFL guys who make it out of Delaware. They've had some corners, they've had some O-linemen. Joe Flacco's out of Delaware. Like that's a good program, and I get it. Never made 1,000 yards, but 2 years ago, 15 rushing touchdowns. Like the guy can find the end zone. He's a good player. He didn't get a ton of carries because they threw it out.
Delaware's a good program, huh? What did Delaware do last year?
No, I'm just saying, like they've put in a lot of talent in the NFL.
Yeah,
like every now and then you'll see a guy like they're.
I mean, to your point, I do remember when Flacco was getting drafted, all the thing of like, you know, Delaware actually packs it out. They have like 30,000 people a game there or whatever. Like there is a huge football culture around Delaware. I have no idea if they've been good here recently, but. Thank you to Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay giving you a name to watch from the UDFA pool. Marcus Yarns, running back out of Delaware. What about you, Jordan? Who's your name to watch UDFA?
I'm going to be real. I don't have not one, bro. Not one. We'll see.
Just looking at the list, SMU wide receiver Moochie Dixon. That's a fun name.
Oh, he's tough on college football 25. He's
there
nice.
You go.
For what it's worth, Delaware went 9-2 last year.
Look at that, dude. Good program. Get him, Tay. Get him. Again, Amari Thomas does have actual like name recognition. Yep. He was was that 55 at Tennessee?
I believe it was. Well, and that's the thing, like an SEC guy too. Like,
yeah,
you know, he's been there, done that.
I will say that it's coming from the SEC. I think into the NFL it's without a doubt harder. Don't get me wrong. Because it kind of becomes one of those things where, like, the best guys you would face is suddenly every guy. Yeah. But it's not an overwhelming jump. Like, I still wonder what the hell it was like to be Trevor Penning and go from Northern Illinois to suddenly playing in the NFL. And like he handled himself great at something like the Senior Bowl, but that's still way different than getting into actual camp. Man, wait, did Rich Gannon go to Delaware? Is that true?
Yeah.
What? Google it. I'm saying, I mean, if Delaware can claim Flacco and Gannon, like how many
Rich Gannon, Delaware Blue
how
Hens.
many schools? Oh no, he didn't win a Super Bowl though. Never mind. I was going to say how many schools can claim 2 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks? It's probably not.
No,
a
but I
very
mean, Gannon
long
was
list.
good for a number of years.
No, he went
too.
to Super Bowl. He won MVP with Chucky, with Gruden back in the day, doing his sidearm, tongue out the side of his mouth thing. Wow, just amazing black and gold takes right there, Jake.
I don't think I've ever heard any takes that are better than the 2 guys that just gave you that take.
And you can keep getting them by going ahead and liking, subscribing, ringing the bell to get notifications when we post. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next OTB Saints.